Πιστεύεις ότι έχει ηχό? Είναι σφαίρα.
Where are the shiny snakes?
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always...
The world could...
Pericles and...
How can you joke about
The snakes?
The thought!
I'll track them down.
Tensions are...
Άπαντες τους αλιστούς εισίδα και βλάκο.
Το αίμα άφησε στο
A part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiochos. It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident. This must be the house of Metiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone...
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attack...
We all knew that.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Don't be someone's puppet.
All right, all right.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have...
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy.
Start here. This district is your home.
Thank you. We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
Διατίου δύναμε κοινήν, έφυσα.
Πού καλυτές τούτο εστί?
Αν παραμείνω ζωή να απολέσω.
Better stay hidden.
You'll feel the sting of my venom. I'll end you, Misthios. You can't stop me.
His death should keep friends of Pericles safe. Ella. Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer, working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Misthios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
Another day is done. Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
Praise Athena. I knew he'd send help. I was worried they sent someone after me.
He sent
So,
you.
I don't know who...
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial, the people are against you, and now I found...
Yeah,
All right, we need...
south of Athens?
Any clues?
Yes, yes. A guard!
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for Seriphos. Don't show your...
I understand.
You didn't read.
I'll cut your heart out! Dash to the enemy! They're getting away! There she is! You look like you...
should try to stay out of sight.
Πάψε!
Πάψεις τούτο το
Ήθελα,
Good. You made it.
I told you.
So you...
Wasting time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Serifos while we still can.
Welcome back! Where shall we go?
I never thought
I've left places I've called home.
Hopefully, the cult won't bother me now I'm out of Athens. A nice ship.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the fire.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
You can be free.
Yes, freeing seems to be an accurate word. Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need to. Otherwise, you're killing it.
Is your stomach turning as much as mine is?
You'll get used to it. We'll reach Serifos before dawn.
Sails up! Now! Slow it down!
It's good to see...
And you, Theras. As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
I'm glad I could...
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful. I still believe many in Athens are in danger.
I swear on my life and the lives I will take from others, I will not fail the cosmos again.
Giddy up. Ella. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ella. Come on.
must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there was an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the Ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here. Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans. Best stay out of sight.
You're alive!
That should do it. I should make Pericles' contact now.
Are you trying to get in trouble? Get out of here!
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
My name is Cassandra.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree?
Of course. Knowledge drives I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this, or you, for simply sealing his fate?
I'm not responsible for his actions. I have one thing to think about, my own.
Then I hope you also think about today, about Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates! There you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know. That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother. Onward! I need to stay hidden.
υπερθέσεστε.
Η διαφυγή με εντεύτερ παντήτρο.
They're finally going to pay us our draft.
That's so.
Mind you, he did say that last time. But let's be positive.
You're boring me now.
It's not like there's much to spend it on here anyway.
We'll be watching you, Miss Diaz. Please give him a welcome.
Cassandra, it's you!
Phoebe!
You said you weren't coming back to Kefalonia, so I decided to leave too.
I said I wouldn't be coming back. But I don't remember saying you should leave.
Well, here I am.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that?
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Cassandra.
Herodotus! Athenians have no...
Don't let...
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos, has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good, and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight. Or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating air-blooded. I've had my feeling.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point of view. And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice?
What? No! Have you been listening to nothing I say?
Ah, the Misthios from the Ostracis. Of course, I only use the terms war or god or civility in the context of what can be observed. So I can observe soldiers fighting, but does that bring me any closer to understanding war? I haven't seen you around before, citizen. Perhaps you'd like to spare me conversing with this man of nonsense?
Sure, we can talk. What about?
Before Protagoras changed the subject, we were talking about the next great leader of Athens, Cleon.
I saw Cleon speaking at the Pnyx. He's a real man of the people.
So, you have a taste for politics. That's certainly better than most of the elitist blowhards in this house.
I take it you and Pericles aren't friends.
Hardly. Ethnippos led the Tsars to have Aspasia ostracized and to see Pericles stripped of power. Not that it worked. Yet. Pericles is the past. He's more worried about losing a few precious statues than he is fighting and winning the war. Cleon will rule this city and return it to greatness. Mark my words.
This has been...
You're back.
I'm looking...
Looking and finding...
Oh, If you're an ally of Cleon, why would Pericles invite you?
You're not from Athens, outsider. Here...
Why isn't Aspasia here?
Can you be certain she isn't? In my...
This has been useless. Here.
I'm too busy to deal with you at the moment. Go on now, out of my kitchen. I'm too busy to deal with you at the moment. Go on now, out of my kitchen. I'm too busy to deal with you at the moment. Go on now, out of my kitchen.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha!
Did you just call...
It speaks!
Cassandra.
Oh, go on!
I'm...
For a... Open this door!
Don't... Such...
It's a...
Well, it can some...
I only...
Sounds like we can...
She's not...
I think I'll...
I come bearing gifts.
Where's...
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for some...
All business right until the...
Focus.
Fled Sparta. No one flees the smartest and most resourceful women I've ever... Oh, no. Ali! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you
Anthusha...
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
You want to get Euripides drunk? Are you hoping he's gonna make an even bigger scene than you did?
Ha! We both know that's not possible. But you're a feisty one, to say the least.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need.
How do you know?
I believe you mean to ask.
I'm sure. You're off?
I'm never just anything, foreigner.
I'll get...
Wonderful.
It wouldn't be a...
Ah, the Mystios from the Odyssey. Let's talk.
You're back.
This...
Care for another. Quick!
You... Alric.
Say for that arrogant playwright. I don't...
I've...
Yes.
Care for another impression?
To the... Ready? I brought my... After... I'll take... Hippocrates and Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can...
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity. If you see...
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees, acknowledges most...
If you've been...
We're discussing the...
It isn't.
Yet, medicine...
Don't be upset.
I've seen an...
Is a Spartan
ruling as...
by practicing the art of war.
You just said a general...
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said...
I said the words.
You're wasting your time.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done. Socrates is an interesting character. Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along, because now, allow... Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be... We do what we must to survive, and they're... These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel... You never really get used to it. It seems we have the attention of the... I've been searching for a woman named Mirimi, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here. What clues do you have to her whereabouts? A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos. He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. Alcibiades... I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only... That's all I have. There is another option. In a former... What's his name? Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. Thank you, Aspasia. When you're done... Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. no matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests and... Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs.
When your days are spent speaking in front of...
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate.
I'm... related.
Sound counsel to consider.
Aspasia sent me to see what's...
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for...
Time will tell.
You look tired.
Oh.
See?
I've had enough of...
You get used. What are you going to...
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra!